Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your daily advice reading for May 30th, 2016. So I hope everyone had a good weekend and that we are all geared up and ready to go with this new week. And just a short announcement before we get started. I actually managed to get to 6,000 subscribers with the help of all of you, so thank you so very much for that. And in honor of that, I'm going to leave the special reading option available for another week. Okay, so it'll be just this upcoming week and then I'll take it down for now. So for those of you who haven't had a chance to take advantage of it, this would be a good time to go to my website and check it out. The link to my website is in the description box below if you're interested. Okay, so now on to the reading. Let's have a look what we have. So the message for today, I feel, has to do with coming back to who we are truly, okay? Separating from the drama and opinions of others, good or bad, positive or negative, and just remembering who we are and getting back to that, okay? So the first card we have is the Three of Pentacles, and this is a card that talks about the influence of the past on our current situation. So with the Three of Pentacles, this talks about a time in our lives when maybe we have been under the public eye, so to speak. Maybe this was a time in our lives when a lot of people were looking at what we were doing, or a lot of people had opinions of what we were doing and what we were saying, the choices we were making, and so on. And so this talks about that time in our lives when we started something that we enjoyed or we thought we should be doing, and then other people actually were looking at that, and maybe some of them were supportive and maybe others were criticizing and negative, and the opposite of supportive in whichever way that comes your way. Okay, so with the Three of Pentacles, because you see, this is us working away at whatever this is, which is a dream of ours, a passion, a hobby, our dream job, our dream career, something that we hold dear to our hearts, that has value for us. And so we're dedicated to that, okay? And we have our back turned to these people here who are looking at what we're doing as if they have an opinion on it, okay? I do feel like for a lot of us, this is going to apply in the personal life field, okay, in terms of personal choices. For some of us, it could apply in work, where maybe some coworkers are not understanding of what we were trying to accomplish, and then so they either criticized us or tried to pull us back from that path, and so on, try to put roadblocks in front of us, and so on. And so we've really had to keep, working on what we were working. And I feel like for some of us, we may have stopped what we were doing or adapted to these people, adapted to their opinions about what we were doing and how we were supposed to be doing it, and if we were supposed to be doing it, and so on, okay? Because I feel like maybe we were under a lot of pressure, or we felt a lot of pressure to explain ourselves. And it's either been a constant struggle, or we actually got demoralized and said, well, maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this. Maybe, they just got to us and said, and so we stopped what we were doing, or we just invested less time and attention into that passion of ours. In the present situation, we have the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to what we have. Okay, I feel like the Four of Pentacles is with the opinions of others and the pressures of others. We may have given up things of ourselves, things that defined who we were, and these are dreams and passions and hopes that we had. And so I feel like we may have had to give up a lot of those. We may have had to sacrifice a lot of those because the people around us just didn't get them, and criticized us a lot for it, okay? And so For some of us, maybe we didn't have a choice and we just had to do what they said. Maybe they were supporting us in some way, financially or anything like that, and so we didn't want to cross them. But it's just talking about giving up pieces of who we are, okay, in order to accommodate their views and their opinions for us. With the Four of Pentacles, today feels like we have gotten to the point where there's nothing that we are willing to give up anymore. We've gotten to the point where we're taking a step back, we're looking at things, reassessing things, and we're deciding, you know what, I'm a pretty awesome person, I'm a really good person, I'm a nice person, I'm a decent person, I'm a beautiful person, and so on. I should have the right to have these dreams. I should have the right to pursue my desires, to pursue my wishes, and try to make them a reality. I shouldn't have to explain myself to anyone. And so I feel like today is the day when we draw a line in the sand and we say, this is who I am, like it or leave it, okay? You don't like me or you don't get me, you don't have to be around me. If you don't understand what I'm doing, that's okay. You don't have to. I need to understand what I'm doing. I need to know what I'm doing, and I need to be doing it. If you have an opinion about it, if it's not a good one or a positive one, please keep it to yourself. This is my life. These are my decisions. Okay, and so just a really, really empowering day where we come to the realization that, you know what, I'm a pretty awesome person, and I should have the right to do what I want to do. And especially if it's to do with our dreams and our passions and what makes us feel alive. No one has the right to take that away from us, and we shouldn't give them that right, okay? And so I feel like today with the Four of Pentacles, we're done giving, we're done sacrificing for the sake of others who don't get our vision. We are done trying to explain ourselves. We are done trying to accommodate other people into our dreams and our wishes for ourselves, okay? And so it could be, you know what, a day when you just stand up to someone and say, you know, thank you, I appreciate the support and I appreciate all your opinions. I know you mean well for me. However, I think I'm going to do this. Or this could be a day when we just make this decision within ourselves and we just keep quiet about what we're doing. We're not explaining it to people anymore, and we're not trying to convince other people that this is what is right for us. If we feel like this is what is right for us and this is a dream of ours and we want to pursue this dream, then just, you know, keep ourselves to ourselves and just get on with it, okay? And I feel like along the way we are going to meet like-minded people who are just going to understand that we want to do this and that's all they will need, okay? They're not going to need you to explain what you're doing, why you're doing it, how it is that you came to want this, and so on. They will just ask you, are you happy if you do this? You say yes, okay, then they're on your side, they're supporting you, okay? And that is, I feel, what a true friend is. He or she does not have to give you approval. He or she is there to support you should you need it. And so they don't have to understand 100% what we're doing, okay? It's not like we're presenting them with a business plan for them to approve or reject. They are there to say, are you sure this is a good idea? If they think, you know, there could be obstacles or risks, you say yes, okay, well, I'm here if you need me, okay? And so with the Four of Pentacles, we're coming back to ourselves. We are deciding, you know what, I have accommodated a lot of people for a long time, and I've given up a lot of my dreams, and I've given up a lot of my passions, and I've put a hold on what I was trying to accomplish in my life that made me happy. Because other people didn't get it, because other people were criticizing, because other people were pressuring me, and so on and so forth, whatever the reason. And so this is the day when we recollect, okay, who we are. We get ourselves centered, okay? It's like we are gathering all the pieces of ourselves that we have scattered around for, you know, different reasons, and we're bringing them back home, and we're looking at that and saying, okay, it's time to get back to me. What makes me happy? And then we're moving into the energy of the Six of Cups. And this is a beautiful energy. This is talking about moving into a time that is all about us, moving into a time where our focus is on our joy. Our focus is on doing the things that make us happy, doing the things that make us feel alive, doing the things that make us excited to get out of bed in the morning. And this could be, big decisions in career or health or love life. This could be small stuff like starting a new hobby or restarting a hobby. Developing a passion, studying up on a passion of ours, and so on, okay? And incorporating more of those small or big things into our lives that make us happy, that makes us smile, that make us feel joy, okay? Because the Six of Cups is all about that childlike joy, when you have no cares in the world and you can just play and imagine the world that you want to have around you, the world that you want to live in. And so it's just a carefree environment, and you see, you do have someone there with you. And so I feel like we're moving into a time when we're okay with who we are, we're proud of who we are, and we're okay with the fact that, not everyone's going to get what we're doing, and not everyone's going to like us, and not everyone's going to understand us 100%, and that's okay. But we're moving into a place where, because that's okay, now we're attracting the right kind of people. Now we are attracting like-minded people. And again, these are the people that are in the same type of situation as you are, okay? You have the same type of energy where you're focused on joy and happiness, and so are they. And so you don't have to explain yourself. They know and understand without too many words that you are just pursuing your own happiness, you're not hurting anyone, and so there's a mutual understanding and a mutual support and mutual respect that comes along, okay? And the guidance card we have is 61, self-love. So 6 plus 1 is 7, and that's all about personal growth, spiritual growth, okay? Speaking your truth, seeking your truth. What is your truth? And then defending that, okay? And it takes self-love to be able to say, you know what? I deserve to be happy. And it takes self-love to be able to respect ourselves enough to give us what we want, what we need to be happy, what we need to feel joyful. And it takes self-love to say, I'm okay with whom I am. I'm a great person. If all the people around me don't get it, that's okay. I'm happy for those who do. And if no one gets it, then I know that I'm going to meet some people that will get it, okay? Along the way, I'm just going to continue and pursue my happiness and pursue my joy. And I know that eventually I'll find myself some really good friends along the way, okay? So, this would be a really good day for us to take some time to sit down and think about the things that we love about ourselves, and think about the things that set us apart from everyone else, that makes us unique and special, and what we want, what our dreams are, what makes us happy, what gives us joy, what makes us laugh, okay? And once we have that list, okay, that we're all gonna write down, I feel like, look at that list, take a few deep breaths, and be happy with yourself. Be happy with who you are and what you're doing and the choices that you're making. And then just try to incorporate as many small things that make you happy as possible. And then you're building your way up into making bigger changes that make you happy, okay? So there we have it. It's a really beautiful message, and I feel like when we love ourselves and we're happy with who we are, and we value and respect who we are, very soon that kind of emotion and feeling is going to surround us as well. And so very soon we're going to meet other people who will love and respect and cherish us for who we are. Okay, so there we have it. I think it's a really beautiful message. Let me know, okay, how this resonates for you and how these messages make sense to you. Because this is a general reading looking at the energies that we're dealing with, it's going to affect us all more or less or in different ways. So let me know how you make sense of these messages, and if you enjoy the reading. I hope we all have a beautiful, loving day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.